Hi actors, it is Wendy Alane, Wright, the Hollywood Talent Manager in Los Angeles, California. And I just wanted to give you some really cool tips about how to find an agent that is right for you. Now, I always suggest 2 different ways to find an agent. That was 4, right? 4. 2 different ways to find an agent. 1, get a book like The Wright Agent from Samuel French online or on Hollywood Boulevard, where they still, or Sunset Boulevard, where they still have a branch. And you look for a book called The Wright Agent, and you go through it, and it will list all of the agents that are taking on brand new clients, newcomers to the business. It'll also say that they only accept established stars or, et cetera, like that. You'll see a list of all these agents. You'll see the names of agents, and it's important just to start to get familiar with the names of all those agents and who are the players in the business. So if for nothing else, you go through it and start getting familiar with all the names of the agents and the agencies, that's a great start. And then send, your headshot and resume and demo reel to a handful of those agents who are taking on brand new people. Now, another way that I suggest you get an agent that is a really good agent that's right for where you are in your career, that fits you, is let's say you're ready to start doing co-star work or guest star work. You go to IMDb Pro, you go to a show that has a lot of co-stars on it, like let's say Grey's Anatomy, and you look at the actors that have one credit of Grey's Anatomy. They did one show. Find out. Click on their name and look and see who their agent is. You'll see that those agents are representing actors with just one credit here and there. And that's really where you want to start looking for agents that might be right for you if you're just starting to get into the co-star work. So let me I got to bring this around so you know what I'm talking about. A movie inside of a movie. Here we go. So let's go to Grey's Anatomy. This is IMDb Pro. You probably know that. Grey's Anatomy. So I can show you what I'm talking about. Grey's Anatomy, I click on that. And that brings us up with... Don't you love that Shonda Rhimes created Grey's Anatomy and my favorite show, Scandal? Oh my goodness. So you scroll down and you'll see here on any show, it shows the names of the actors who play in the roles. Ellen Pompeo, Sandra Oh, Justin Chambers, Chandra Wilson, etc., Patrick Dempsey, and how many episodes they've been on. 220, blah, 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 Kate Heigl, 120, going down the line. Now, if we keep going down, you'll start to see that it says 15 episodes, 11, 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming up, 1 episodes. See this right here, all these ones? That is because all these actors here were on the show one time. So I'm going to go to, these are all the years here, 2005, 6, 7, 8, 9. I know they've had 10 seasons, so I'm going to just keep looking for the 14s. 2014, when I get to that, I'm going to stop. 12, I saw some. Here's some 2013s and some 2014s. Let's say I take this Jeffrey Addis. He's been on the show one time. He's with Brady, Brandon, and Rich for Commercial and the Gersh Agency. And if I look at him, he's done 2 things. 1 episode of Grey's Anatomy, 1 episode of Lie to Me, and he's done a couple shorts. So maybe the Gersh Agency takes on new people or newer people who are at the co-star level. Does that make sense? Let's keep looking and seeing who else we can find. I just hit the back button. And now we're going to 2014 again. I stay away from under the 10,000 because that's a lot of stars. I stay around 60 or 50,000. And I want to stay in 2014. Here's some more. 2014. Dun, dun, dun. Well, let's see who this one does. She's got 20,000. Let's see. She's Don Buchwald and Associates. So you got to do a lot of research and find out. You want to look around people that have an 80,000 IMDb star meter. I wonder if it would help me if I ordered it by star meter. Let's go to the star meter. I'm going to hit I'll click on it, and that will reorder all this by the star meter. See, 77. Abigail Breslin, I guess she co-starred on one episode, and she's the biggest star that's been on there. Okay, so let's scroll down now to people that have about 100,000 in their IMDb star meter. Oh, this takes a minute. Here we go. And they've done one episode. So, here's one right here. Catherine Brockett was a nurse. She has about 144,000 star meters. She did one episode. Jenna Bleeker did one episode in 2013. Let's click on Jenna Bleeker. Let's go look over here. She doesn't have an agent or a manager at this time. So, let's continue. And you see how you have to do a lot of research here. This is not an overnight thing. 2014, Brooke Baumer, obstetrician. She's with Avalon Artist Group. Craig at Avalon Artist Group. And if I just scroll down on her thing, I can see she's done one episode of Grey's Anatomy, one episode of Haunted Hathaways, one episode of Good Luck Charlie, 5 episodes of Suburgatory. So she's getting a lot of co-star roles. Just one episode, 2 episodes. So this is an agency that handles actors who are getting co-star roles. Craig Holzberg at Avalon Artist Group. You might definitely want to call him if you are trying to get with an agent that represents actors with co-stars. There. Does that make sense to you? My bird. Shush, bird. Shush. I love animals so much, but sometimes. So that is basically the advice for you tonight. To recap, if you're looking for an agent who does co-stars, he takes on actors that are just able to do co-stars, maybe a couple guest stars, and you're at the beginning of your career, you definitely want to start looking at IMDb Pro. See which agents represent, to start with which actors are getting 1 or 2, roles, and then look and see who their agent is. And that is the agent you might want to approach to get an agent that's at the same level that you are. Okay? Hope that helps. Have a fabulous night.